up, Joey? Oh, that's all good, man. Oh, we're just pretty much just doing Act 1 bullshit yesterday anyway. Wasn't anything super special. Really don't really see it start to go down until you get to the deep roads anyway. Well, I don't know. There's a couple things which we're actually coming up on here. We made some progress. Got some stuff cleared out, so yeah, we'll see. All right, give me a second. I'll turn that shit off here in just a second. What's up, man? I really appreciate you guys dropping in and hanging out. There's a whole lot of other things you could be doing, but choose to come hang out with us. That's pretty cool. Good people here. Not speaking for myself, but as far as you guys are concerned, just saying. All right. Okay, let's see exactly what we did last night. I don't think we've done any of the nighttime thugs at all. So, let's see. Maybe one? No, we haven't even gotten there yet. Okay, so, no, actually, we didn't make a huge amount of progress, actually. Oh, yeah? Well, I plan on streaming the whole night. God willing, see what happens. Okay, I think we went and got Anders, and it's like, didn't really too much matter what we did aside from that. So I'm not playing with any of the DLC stuff, right? So we're just pretty much going bare bones, at least as far as equipment is concerned, going bare bones. Thing about that is aside from these, now that is 2 rune slots. Varric already has his. Aveline has 1. Actually, now that we think about it, she actually has 1. Definitely take that into the deep roads. Then you just start changing out gear as you find it, or as you buy it in the game. Anders doesn't ever. I don't know, man. A shield, a pair of boots, and a pair of gloves. And I don't think you ever get robes that have a rune slot in Act 1. Yeah, outside of DLC. So the money gain is going to be minimal. Less. But you can still make a punch for it. You got to get runes of fortune, which means you need to do several key outside of Kirkwall things. You got to get Merrill. You got to do the what do you call it? Talvashoth Caverns. And then you got to do the Bone Pit. Yeah, right? Yeah, exactly. Like what Noah said. What are you doing? How are you playing? That's ears perk up. Oh, yeah? Well, what are you doing? Yeah, anyway. We can't really even start any of that until we get Merrill. Don't have an electric staff right now. Yeah, Mage. Mage actually is fun. To me, in my opinion, the most fun that you can probably have in Dragon Age Inquisition is a sword and board Reaver. To me, that's the most fun you can have. because it's the closest to, what would you say, Dragon Age gameplay. It's definitely the fastest. Mage is kind of fast too. You know, you can't do the melee thing that you can do in Dragon Age 2, which kind of sucks, but I mean, still, it's got its thing. I mean, if that's your shit, that's your shit. But Sword and Board Reaver, specifically, with any kind of speed upgrade that you can possibly get, with equipment, skills, whatever, you just really roll around like a friggin' wrecking ball. I'm saying, what's that one singer? That girl, you know, the wrecking ball thing? She's swinging on the wrecking ball. Anyway, yeah, you're kind of like that. That's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's way more fun than you think it would be if you haven't done it before. You're like, oh my god, this shit is actually amazing. Yeah. With Mage, I'm a huge fan of the, what is it? God damn it. Trying to remember, you got Rift Mage, not that one. I tried Rift Mage, tried to make it work. Wasn't really happening. One of the things, it didn't do what it said that it did. And I based my entire build on that. And it was just shit. And I was like, damn, man, why can't this work like it's supposed to work? I think it was like Stonefish Shatter. Hitting multiple enemies in that, what do you call it? Static cage. Yeah, you think that should like you should just nuke everybody. It didn't work. It like literally didn't work in the game. It was a shame because I built that entire character specifically for that. Oh, Stonefist can shatter and hit multiple enemies, and then you get, you know, exponentially this much damage, and then in Static Cage it doubles and triples it, and all. It didn't do shit. It really didn't do anything. Like, it doesn't even work. I'm like, oh man, that sucks. But the Sword and Board Reaver in Inquisition, yeah, I'm just telling you, it's a lot of fun. My opinion. I'm not really sure what to do here. I don't have much gear. I got Fire and Frost. That's something, I guess. We have to do this to unlock everything else anyway. So, let's do that. It's literally all I've got. Shit. Cold is doing, like, literally nothing.
I'll deal with it.
See, Varric's taking care of that. I'm not doing any damage here. Yeah, we've run into, like, all the early mercenaries. The only staff we've really had is a cold one. I bought a fire staff on the cheap just to be able to fight a little bit. Or at least able to get Anders, which that's no good thing, but you gotta have haste. Gotta have haste. That's literally a trash point. And when I say trash point, I mean trash point. It serves no purpose other than unlocking. Well, actually, okay, you take that. I don't use it because it's complete garbage. But it unlocks two passives that are huge. I mean, they make Aveline more tanky, and they make Aveline pretty much invulnerable to debilitating stuff. So, I mean, there is that.
Shemlin, your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
Knight Enchanter? Well, Knight Enchanter got nerfed. And if you're playing the game with, like, you know, you got Nightmare with Friendly Fire, the trials tend to mess up the game a lot more. They create more problems than they do fun, in my opinion, but, like, enemy scaling is a really good one. Enemy scaling means that you never go anywhere where enemies are, you know, level 3 and you're, like, level 15. Like, everybody scales to you. All the dragons, all the everything scales to you. So, like, I would totally always use that because that's part of Nightmare. If you're playing Nightmare without that, it's not Nightmare. It's not. You just ticked a box and it didn't do shit. I mean, like, seriously. So, you get everything scaling to you, and you roll with that. I mean, it's really build dependent on how you actually approach it. But I mean, really, Knight Enchanter isn't really offense. I mean, it is, sort of, but it's really to buff your support role. You're the healer, if you will. You're the healer. It's the only way to heal in the game, outside of health potions. So yeah.
I'm not expecting tea and cakes. I just need to see someone.
There's nothing here for any human.
Origins.
Wait, this is the one the keeper spoke of.
A Shemlin?
Art. I'm just gonna say Art,
Art.
if you don't mind. Let's just say Art. Hey,
Enter
what's
the
going on?
camp. Keeper Marathari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our
I
blade.
think the level cap in
stranger.
Origins is like 30 or 35. It might be 40, but I think it's 35. Or 30.
Marathari? I was
I'm
told to
thinking
bring
you
you
can
this
get to
amulet.
level 50 in Origins. I don't think so. Dragon Age 2, but you have to have like an unupdated, super vanilla
Indeed, I
OG
am
version
Keeper
of the game
Marathari.
and be offline, and
Let me look at you.
yeah. And you have to have
There
an
is a
OG
light in
disc
your heart, human.
as well to do that.
Don't let it go out.
An
You will
unupdated
need it.
vanilla form of the
Tell
game.
me how this
It'll cause
burden
problems
fell
for
to
you, but it's,
child.
I think it's totally worth playing through at level 50 at least once. That's some cool ass shit. I think in Origins, I'm pretty sure it's 35. It's whatever Awakening level cap gives you. So if you don't have any DLC, if you just got Origins, you know, just basic Origins, I think it's 30. I think it's 30 for basic Origins, and then it adds like 5 levels for Awakening to give you some points to spend on the extra shit that Awakening gives you. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure.
A dragon fell from the sky, charred some darkspawn, then asked me to bring you this
But yeah,
amulet.
still, it's hitting max
No
level.
big deal.
You are
It's always
blessed by
fun to
luck,
do
then.
at least once.
I will pray that Miss Hal watches over your path. The amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain.
If I were to do that, I
and
think
given
I would do it as a
Dalish
two-hander.
rite for the departed.
I think I'd do it as a two-hander.
Then
Just come
return
out
the
swinging.
amulet to me.
I play a dwarf two-hander
Do this and your
and,
debt will
and get
be
to max
repaid.
level when I get to
Are you
Lothering.
going to teach
It's
me
just
this rite for the departed?
swinging
I
a
will send
big-ass
my
hammer.
first with you. She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Mage is straight up in Inquisition. You can do some shit. Yeah. But I mean, if you're playing with friendly fire on, that requires you to actually build a character. At least, sort of. Inquisition is borderline non-RPG in terms of character building, because no matter what you do, you can still get by. So there's that. But I mean, if you just want to experience the game and actually build like a legitimate character, Mage is cool, especially if you've got friendly fire on. If you've got friendly fire on, you can't get away with all that bullshit. You gotta pick and choose your combos, and just like any other Dragon Age game. Well, not just like, because Inquisition is a lot more forgiving. Because it's not really Nightmare. But if you tick Nightmare and you tick friendly fire and you tick, if you have the DLC, I think it's Trespasser DLC, gives you trials, and you tick enemy scaling, then you kind of get a Dragon Age experience. Kinda. It's about as close as you're gonna get. And Mage becomes something of a challenge there, because you really have to build a Mage decently when you have those three things ticked. Like, you kind of gotta know where you're going with it and what you're gonna put points into and all that stuff. So I mean, there's that. It's finding ways to dig the RPG out of a game that's pretty much forfeited being an RPG, but you still try to make it one. Skyrim, Inquisition are probably the guiltiest parties of pretending to be RPGs when they're not, so you have to make them an RPG. If that makes sense. If that makes sense.
It is her wish, and I must grant it. You will find Merrill waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain. Dareth Shiral.
Grizzly's End, yeah, I mean, if you want, I guess. I don't know. The bears are annoying anyway. They just take longer to kill. That's the only difference I've seen. Like, literally, that's the only difference I've seen. They just take longer to kill. Because they have, like, now they become bosses. Every bear is a boss. It's, in my opinion, it's annoying. It's not a challenge, it's just annoying. That's my opinion. So, you know, take that for what it's worth. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, that, I guess, is whatever.
If I were the Keeper, you wouldn't even have that list. Your family murdered Zathrian and his entire tribe.
They weren't themselves. They were cursed. And each day more lose themselves to the beast.
What's this about curses? And beasts?
This Shemlin speaks for the werewolves of the Brazilian forest. She represents murderers.
If there's an electric staff here,
too.
I'm buying it.
They fought at the Battle of Denerim with the hero of Ferelden.
If there's not an electric staff, I might leave here, go back to Kirkwall, to Hightown, and see if there is one.
If you don't help soon, there will be nothing but monsters, and then you'll see murders.
We haven't had a single staff drop this entire playthrough so far. Not one staff. Not even a piece of shit staff. No, wait. We might have had a physical staff drop. No, actually we didn't. We have not had a single staff drop on this character. Which is...
If I can help keep the werewolves from turning to beasts,
to say the least, annoying.
Thank you. The curse can't be broken.
I've gotten like 50 bows.
The Keeper gave me a list of
shield or two.
But some will be difficult and dangerous to find.
And maybe a dagger.
Please,
like,
help me find them.
It's meant to be a bowl. Run Atishan, stranger.
Cool. Everybody's at least leveled.
Shemlin. Wonderful. Make your...
Trash point. Here we go. All right, so it'll be like this and this. These are the two most important things. Outside of that, Anders serves no purpose whatsoever. At all. So I think we saved a slot for that, yeah. Let's see, self. At least one enemy is alive. That means you're in combat, an enemy is alive, use haste. That to me is the best tactic. It makes sure that your mage does it ASAP, like all the time. As long as, I mean, it's like preference. Like that should be the premier thing that your mage does for you. That decides exactly how you approach every fight. Haste needs to be involved. Everything else is just secondary. So, oh, yeah, one more level. I don't really have anybody to, I mean, we got Stonefist. But that's not even upgraded yet. And it's not going to be, well, yeah, I mean, it could be, I guess, technically. Yeah, we could upgrade that first, I guess. Then we don't get any stagger combo from Anders. But yeah, we could just totally do that. Next. Personally, in the next level or two, I want this. Probably at level 8. Although at level 8, that's when disorienting shot comes in. So yeah, we might upgrade that next. Upgrade that at level 8, because that's when Varric gets disorienting shot, which is level 8. Right? And then you can create a combo there, and then probably 9 there. Can't have this till 11. Probably 9, definitely level 9. We gotta have that. That 10% damage and 10% crit chance for everybody. Dude, that's ridiculous. Like, this is the most OP buff in the entire game. Somebody has to carry it. I've already got that, though, so that's cool. So, like, yeah, I would say 8. And then 9. Probably come down here 10. At level 10, just go ahead and take this and get a setup. And oh, you having tacos? Oh, nice. I have no tacos today, but it is Taco Tuesday, so somebody should be eating tacos. Thanks for carrying the flag, bro. Thanks, Noah. Carrying the flag. Getting some tacos for Taco Tuesday. That's what's happening. Yeah, that'll probably be, let's see. We're going to hit level 13 in the Deep Roads, and I'm not giving Anders any of the spell tomes. I'm taking that for myself. So, say we're level 7. So yeah, at level 8, I think we take that combo because I've already got a tactic set for it. Level 8, then 9. Then we'll set this up at level 10. Then we'll take this at level 11. Then we'll have 2 more points. So Anders will be able to take this. And I don't know what you do at level 13. At that point, that means we won't have any of this available. So I don't know. I mean, we might actually take this and then take regroup, which allows Anders to raise somebody that falls. I don't know that that's super important in the Deep Roads, but you can sacrifice the Chain Lightning upgrade for that, being as Chain Lightning upgrade doesn't do a lot for you in the Deep Roads. So, oh shit, yeah, I hear you. Well, thanks for the thought. That's awesome. Reaver, oh, you won't regret it. Dude, it's like literally fun. No, I mean, it's like seriously fun. Plus, you get an extra weapon, technically, to craft. You know, you don't have like just, you know, a big two-handed sword. Now you got a sword and you've got a board. And you can craft both of those and make them fit your build the way you want them to. Gives you something to think about. So, like, lots of fun there. Anyway. Totally worth it, in my opinion.
Business here quick.
And later on in the game, strongly recommend Belt of Urgency.
Couldn't you talk to
Belt of Urgency, which means that if you're at about half health or less, you become faster. Speed is everything in Inquisition, because Inquisition is like you're stuck in tar with cement boots on. Like, it's just too fucking slow. Sword and Board Reaver is the one thing that gives you haste. Like, real haste. At least compared to the way the rest of the game plays. Haste. Sword and Board is already faster. It's twice as fast as a two-hander. You're not swinging once every 15 seconds. You're actually getting to swing. And so when you can and hit somebody with your axe or your mace at 100 miles an hour, based on the way the rest of the game is playing, it's rewarding. Trust me, it's literally rewarding.
Don't hold the chisel like that. You'll cut off your thumb.
Anyway. Said just my opinion, but yeah, I don't need that. Okay. Oh, please have a staff. Motherfucker. What a bitch. That is so not cool. You know what? I'm sick of the game not giving me anything I can actually play with. I'm actually sick of that. Like I've had enough of that. I'm seriously tired of it. Seriously tired of it. Got a bullshit ass fire staff and a cold staff that these mercenaries are fucking immune to. Okay, enough getting shitted on. I'm not tolerating getting shitted on anymore. I'm totally done with that. I've tolerated it this entire fucking character. Honestly, I'm really kind of surprised I haven't just restarted this character and said, if you're not going to give me anything I can actually play with at all, ever, then I just won't fucking play it. It's that annoying at this point, so... Yeah, seriously? Okay. Alright, bitch. Give me a fucking weapon! Done! Tired of it. I've been patient. Way too patient. Too patient, in my opinion. I would literally restart a character. If I wasn't streaming, I would restart this character entirely and saying, give me a goddamn RNG that actually makes some fucking sense in any fucking video game ever. It's exactly what I would say.
I hear good things about you.
Bitch. The fuck? Makes no goddamn sense.
Not what I expected.
Makes no fucking sense at all.
I didn't say that.
Is that this dude up here? I mean, at some point, you just stop.
No. Other Ferelden lurking in Darktown? Mage or not?
What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic matter, Sirrah. If your wife has chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
What party?
Nineth is my wife.
Let's
She's
see, if you're
legally
playing Sword and
bound to me.
Board?
Bring her back.
We're done here.
You're DPS. You're offense. You think,
Useless.
oh, it's a Sword and
Why are
Board,
we
that's
still paying
tank.
those
No.
sluggards?
No, you're offense. I would take Cassandra, Varric, and Vivian. 100 out of 100 all the time. Vivian is support, and she becomes an offensive juggernaut too, in a way. Lots of Winter's Grasps, lots of cooldowns, instant spell casts. Her mana management is best. Cassandra is your actual tank, and you can set her up to do some damage too. But Varric is the only one that benefits your party. Cassandra, Varric, and Vivian are pretty much your plugins, no matter what class you're playing. Because Vivian is the only one that supports your party. Cassandra is the only one that supports your party. And Varric is the only one that supports your party. Facts. Varric gives you critical chance. Vivian gives you heals and health regen. And Cassandra gives you mana / stamina regen, along with all the other shit that they do. And Cassandra is a tank. Fuck Blackwall. Yeah, she's an actual tank that can benefit the party. Those are the only 3 characters that actually benefit your party. Those are the classes that, unless you're going to play support, you don't play those classes. You let Varric handle that, and you let Cassandra handle that, and you let Vivian handle that. And then you provide some damage, whatever class you're playing, and focus on that. And that's your easy formula for Inquisition. Like, literally, that's it, that's all. Nobody else, Cole, Solus, fucking, well, I mean, what's the other mage? What's his name? He's a cool character to have along as an extra mage if you're playing a mage. But remember, Vivian's shit is not part of the plan there then. So, yeah, I mean, you can roll with him, but Vivian is the most, I mean, she's the most gangster character in the entire game, outside of, well, basically Cassandra and Varric. Sarah's a cool character, but like fight-wise, combat-wise, she doesn't provide anything. She doesn't provide anything more than fucking Cole does, which is nothing. Party-based characters, Varric, Cassandra, Vivian, period. End of conversation. Like, that's it, that's all. Everybody else is a class that you would play. And you can choose which class you want, but if you plug and play those 3 party members, you can play any class you want to, and you'll always do better than any other combo. That's a fact. Yeah, Dorian, if you're playing a mage, you can have Dorian along too, and just kind of double down on that. But you're not going to get the heals, you're not going to get the shields, you're not going to get the cool shit that Vivian provides. Like, her focus ability literally is the only heal in the game. And it's a shield, and it's a defense, and it's gangster as fuck. Plus she has like infinite mana regen, so she can just sit here and spam her abilities. Yeah, Vivian is 1A, everybody else is 2B, 2C, yeah. So, and Varric's the same way. He's the only one that gives a party buff. Nobody else does. And Cole is completely useless, asswipe, wet toilet paper. Completely useless in any sense of the word, because his only advantage is to pull off combos. So the only way you can make Cole useful is to set your Inquisitor as an NPC and give your Inquisitor whatever class you're playing tactics like that, and then control Cole for yourself as an assassin. Why would you do that? If you really want to do that, just don't use Cole, use Varric, and just play an assassin for yourself. Because Cole cannot pull off combos. There's no tactics for it. So just play an assassin yourself and pull off combos. Combos are literally what assassins are about. If you're not doing combos, you're just button mashing at that point, and whatever. Like, there's a specific set of combos, whether you're playing daggers or a bow in Inquisition, that specifically set up, you know, Mark of Death, exponentially higher damage combos. If you're not doing that, well, then just don't play a rogue, to be honest. And don't think that Cole can do it, because he can't. You can't program the AI to perform combos in a particular order. If you could, it'd be amazing, but you can't, because there are no tactics. I know they got a screen called Tactics. It's not Tactics. So, yeah, there are no tactics. in Inquisition.
You should pay someone else. Like me. I like being paid.
If you can find Ninette, I will gladly pay you. That foolish woman has caused me nothing but embarrassment. She needs to be dragged home.
The guards disagree.
Just look at their focus abilities.
Than my wife.
Who provides and their special, their own specialist abilities. Who provides a bonus to the entire party? Stamina regen, health regen, critical chance, basic shit.
Want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
It's only Varric, Cassandra, and Vivian. Everybody else is selfish. Everybody else is a class that you would play as the player character. Even Iron Bull. Now, you can make Iron Bull useful, but you have to give him a sword and shield. He's complete fucking wet toilet paper as a two-hander. Period. Now, if you give him sword and board, but then you're basically... the Reaver part of it doesn't really matter. Why would you have him in your party? I bring him along on one or two things just because it's fun. But if I'm building a party, I would never have that motherfucker in there. Especially Blackwall. Never have Blackwall in there. Because, oh, you're all defense. That means you can't kill anything. That means you can't maintain any threat. And that means you're complete garbage. And no, you're not invincible. Cassandra does offense, supports the party, and yeah, she's invincible. If you build her right. She actually is. So, fuck the fake. And fuck the bull, man. Just, seriously, Cassandra. And even if I'm playing sword and board, I still have Cassandra in my party. I don't try to tank that shit. I'm trying to kill shit. Twice as fast as anybody else. Which, you can kind of do, to be honest. Anyway, if you get to playing it, and especially when you get like combat roll, yeah, combat roll that does damage, and you're zipping around twice as fast as anybody else in the game, that shit becomes amazing. Yeah, it's actually fun. I think I made a video, the most fun you will ever have in Dragon Age Inquisition, and it's a sword and board Reaver. I'm pretty sure that's what I titled the video personally, because it was the most fun I ever had. Like 3x, like hands down, the most fun I ever had in the game.
I'll try my best to find Ninette and bring her home.
You should talk to Jethan at the Blooming Hose.
All the classes, all the classes in Inquisition are like that. Why aren't you just doing this yourself? Because you can do it 10 times better.
You even sent her flowers once.
Sarah's class, Cole's class, Iron Bull's class, Blackwall's class.
Talking about it makes my head hurt. Good
now,
luck
if
to
I
you,
was doing a
Sarah.
sword and board Blackwall run, that might be the one reason to not have Cassandra in the party. And then what I would probably do is have a Dorian, Vivian, Varric. Vivian, Varric, Dorian. If I was playing Blackwall's class. Do you have any idea how boring that is? Oh my god, I'm just invincible. Come attack me. What the? Who the fuck wants to do? I don't know. Maybe that's your thing. That's 100%, 101% pharmaceutical grade. Not my thing. So yeah, I'm not doing that. But that would be probably the one exception. Taking the whole champion, probably as a dwarf, champion dwarf. You know, I'm the tank. So then you probably take Dorian and Vivian and Varric and just tank shit yourself. And just spend all your time trying not to die instead of killing things, which is a whole lot more fun. They can't kill you if they're dead, so why not just kill them first? That's always been my theory, so yeah, the whole champion role, yeah, you can tank like that, I guess. You just have to spend all your points drawing threat and trying not to die and doing minimal damage. That's just really, really boring to me. I'm not probably ever going to do that. Is it doable? It's doable.
Well, good luck to you then.
Would I want to ever do that even once? No. No, I actually would not ever want to do that once. Let's see, I've got this now. Now I've spent almost damn near a gold piece just to get a staff that I can actually use. Which is disgusting. Not sure why I'm having to spend money on this shit.
Good day.
Because the game doesn't want to drop one single staff.
Karen, was it?
Ever.
No.
Please, can you help me? My brother.
Definitely got the RNG curse. So far. I mean, in Act 2 and Act 3, it might start just dumping amazing shit on me later. But right now, when I'd like to make things just a little simpler, no, I get nothing.
Don't worry.
I hope there will be no call to kill anyone, Sarah. Karen was always so devout, so idealistic.
Yeah, Stan is a poor man's
so
Oghren.
Proud when the Templars
And Ogren's not really useful unless you take him into Awakening and get to respec him. Because he starts with everything that's the opposite of common sense. Ogren starts absolute dog asshole. And there's nothing you can do about it until you get to Awakening.
And now my brother is gone.
So you think the Templars...
It's just that bad.
What?
Like, seriously
Killed
bad.
and ate your brother?
Maker forbid. I don't know what happened. He just stopped writing me. I tried to see him, but Knight
You give
Commander
Iron Bull a sword and
They
board?
won't tell me anything.
He can do things. He can fight a dragon. He actually can fight a dragon. Give him sword and board. But you got to set him up that way. There's definitely something to be said for that. But it's just a really, really, really poor man's version of what Cassandra can do all the time. But if you just have to take Iron Bull with you, just give him a sword and a shield. That two-hander shit just does not work for him. He may want to fight, but as soon as anything happens, he dies instantly. He's the weakest wet toilet paper in the game, even worse than Cole, as a two-hander. But a sword and board, well, he just doesn't die a lot. He's not really going to do a lot for you, but at least he can survive a fight sometimes.
Your brother may indeed be in trouble. What can I do for you?
A chance. In your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's closest friends in the Order. If anyone knows where he is, it's them. Maker bless you and watch after you in this endeavor.
Good day to you.
Okay. Sure, if we want to go for Runes of Fortune or not. I don't think we actually make our money back if we get them. Unless we get one really good money drop. It's going to be at least one, right? Yeah, it's really hard to get to Orzammar super early in the game. If you're playing Nightmare and you want to go Orzammar first, you're missing all the shit that you get from the Circle Tower first. And second, you got to get through like an elite guard twice. 2 elite guards just to get into the entrance. Not saying you can't do it, but yeah. You have to fight like 2 Blood Mage, Reaver, Guard, Archer combos between some like mercenaries, and then when you actually get to the front gates, then you got those assholes too. And I think their floor is at that point being like 10 levels higher than you or some shit. Like, yeah, good luck. I mean, you could do it, but it might take you a lot of tries. And the only reason for actually getting there really early, yes, I get to go through all the shit, and then I don't know. Can you get Oghren in your party right then, and then not go into the deep roads, and then go play? But why would you take Oghren to the fucking Circle Tower, which is the next thing you really have to do, or even Redcliffe, because and then you'd have to go straight to Awakening, which means you don't come back to the rest of the game anyway. I mean, I don't know. I don't see any purpose for it at all, ever. Like, that is literally difficulty blocked. It's a difficulty wall there. Yeah, I don't see any point in doing that ever. Not even once. Let's see. I mean, I guess we can just go start this shit. I always do the circle tower first because of the fade. The points. The attribute points. Like, that's mandatory. To me, that's mandatory.
Why is every servant called a merchant or a smith? They don't count.
We dwarves are drawn to objects, sort of like magpies, but with business sense.
You're kidding.
Magpies with business sense.
We come to the surface with the skills our ancestors had, Blondie. There's a tradition of dwarf woodcutters and sailors.
Well, there could be mushroom growers and nug wranglers.
Orzammar will never let those people go topside. Too vital. Also, embarrassing.
Hey, I like mushrooms. A lot. Just saying.
Do you know a recruit named Karen? His sister is looking for him.
We cannot speak to you, Messer.
To the void with that. Karen and the others are missing.
But our orders...
The Knights aren't doing anything to find them. Maybe it's time to ask for outside help.
You're already defying orders to talk to me. Might as well share the good stuff.
I hear that Knight Commander Meredith has some new initiation you have to go through. If you're not strong enough or fervent enough in belief, you don't make it out alive.
Figures.
So everything the mages have been throwing out there as propaganda has already infiltrated the Templar orders. The mages control the Templars at this point. People say Kirkwall is the harshest of all the circles. The game shows you that it's just the opposite. It's the most lax of all the circles. If you're a known blood mage, you can hang out as you please. Nothing's ever going to happen to you. If you're not politically connected, then something might happen to you. But what is that? Think about it.
If Wilmot came back, he might
The
know more
Templars
about
are being
the other
controlled by mage conspiracy propaganda.
Wilmot told me he was going
The
after
blood
a
mages
couple.
have dominated the minds of everybody.
Why didn't you tell us this?
Knight
In the Circle Tower, all the Templars have been mind-dominated, just like they were in Origins, before all that shit went down.
Catch them on the road.
True story. That's what the game tells you, not what the mages tell you. Not what woke people say in the media, but what's actually happening. You see the parallel?
I think I found something of yours.
Yeah, see, that's amazing fire damage, but it's 2.5 sovereigns. I'm not paying that. Just not going to do that. We have to have this, though. Let's buy that right now. Have to have that. That's mandatory for the D-Pros. So the Rune of Cold for weapons and the lightning resistance rune for armor. You have to have that in D-Pros. Period. End of conversation. So I don't know if we can get Runes of Fortune before we do this, but if we could, that would pay for our Runes of Fortune. I'm actually willing to experiment and find out if we can actually do this. As soon as we get Merrill, a lot of things open up, I think. Actually, I think it's actually possible. I think if we get Merrill, then the Bone Pit will open up, and then the Talvashoth Caverns will also open up as soon as we leave Kirkwall again. I think this might be possible. Maybe. We're about to find out. I'm experimenting now. Oh yeah. Oh the hired help and the what are they? They're chantry, the chantry spirits, the ones that just swing at you, and it's like, oh my god, how are you hitting me harder than a golem? I know what you're talking about. Like seriously, like that's actually a thing. That's kind of funny when you think about it, but yeah. Oh, the chantry scribes or whatever they are. No, the chantry initiates or whatever. But yeah, that's definitely a thing.
How was the hunting today, Chandon?
Meryl may guide you to some
I saw 3
devotion.
chipmunks.
Nice.
Oh, you married a Templar? Are they all as dirty as they seem?
What?
Did he ever ask you to play the naughty mage in the happy fruit? Maybe the secret desire demon and the upstanding knight?
That's disgusting.
I hear it.
Let's finish this!
Oh, when's the fighting start? The odds are starting to get...
You are not enough!
That was like 4 silver right there. That's actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Yeah, what is it? Druffy Dumont? Druffy Dumont. The old god living its life until it turns into Liliana as a friggin' random water buffalo. Like, say, Druffy Dumont. Druffy Dumont, the uber boss of all video games ever.
You're one of the Amaranthine conspirators. There's a bounty on your head.
Curse you!
You're gonna regret it!
That's enough!
Oh, Broshevsky. Broshevsky the bro.
Face me! I stand for all of us! How about you? You are not enough! Get back!
You all you want, bitch.
Let's finish this! Nicely done.
How about you heal 5 more times and we'll see what happens. Like seriously. Alright, so now we need to start actually taking a look at some of this stuff. Alright, so we got this. That makes her tanky-er. Let's see, that improves with level up, but shit, I don't know, plus 13. What, 13% or 13 points? Right? It does have a rune slot though. We'll hang on to that for a second. Right? I mean, seriously. Now, what is Meryl doing right here? Checking in with her personal demon, or... Damn, she kind of looks like an insect
hear.
there, the way she's moving
You
her
must be
head.
the one the Keeper told me about.
That's creepy.
Another.
I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Meryl, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
Anybody get the impression that she's pretending to be all naive and innocent? Like 100%? I mean, if she is naive and innocent, then she's 100% evil, fucking with demons. If she's not naive and innocent, then that means she's false fronting and she's evil. Either way, there's no way to explain away her pretend naivety or the damage she's causing because she actually is naive. Oh, I'm innocent, I don't know anything, but I'm able to deal with demons on the other side of the Fade, and it's okay. But I don't know shit about anything, and I have no life experience, so I can't actually make a decision for myself. But I'm doing this shit because it's okay, because I say so. Because I'm entitled, and I've been, I don't know, coddled my entire fucking life. What is it? It's bad either way. This can't end well. If she's naive, then it ends badly. If she's not naive, then she's fucking lying. She's a false front, and it still ends badly. Y'all tell me.
You'll have to work harder than that to offend me. My name's Hawk.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not
the camera
very
froze?
experienced
Oh, no
with
shit.
your kind.
Oh, thanks.
The Keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
Oh, thanks.
Oh, I miss the cold.
Are we good now?
And the dirt.
I think we're good.
Kirkwall's not brown enough for me. But hey, no Darkspawn.
Ferelden wasn't that brown. The dirt and muck gave it character. We should go. Your task is for Asha Bellinar. It's not wise to make her wait.
Let's get this over with.
As long as it works.
I'll deal with this.
One less to worry about.
When an enemy that's already dead 5 times
The
over
Keeper didn't
gets to
mention you
soak
were a
up
mage.
free damage for like 30
All
minutes.
Keepers know a bit of old magic.
Because you're killing them
The
too
stories tell us
fast.
that all Elven once
Fucking
had
hate
the
that.
gift. But
If
like
it's
so
dead,
many
it's dead.
things,
Kill it.
it was lost.
If I'm doing it too fast, well,
It's a keeper's
whatever.
job to remember,
Rebalance your
to
game.
restore what we
It's not my
can.
fault for making a good build. Fuck you for allowing something that's dead to soak up all my attention from my party in an actual fighting situation, to where all the things that need to die that are killing my party can't die because everybody's concentrating on something that's been dead 2,000 hit points of damage ago. That's annoying. That is seriously annoying.
Please keep turning skeletons into toads for us.
But I never... Right. Not literally. Happy to help. I've done a little fighting before, but
Well,
it
Noah,
was always alone.
it's how I roll, bro.
I try not to hit anyone.
It's how I roll.
On our
I can
side,
do this
I'm babbling again. Let's go.
and play the game with my right hand while my left hand is taking notes. Yeah, no, I'm actually lying. That's not how that goes. That's not how that goes at all.
Here we go! How about you?
Well, next.
We got 4 heals? Oh, that's nice.
So the Keeper finally found someone to take you.
It's really
from here.
nice, actually.
Yes.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
Is it frozen again?
I'm sensing a story here.
It is. It's frozen
I
again.
have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
It's actually frozen again. Deactivate. Oh, wow. Okay, so... Mage build with heavy armor? No. No, I haven't. I don't waste points on stuff that you need to actually equip heavy armor. Alright, I'm gonna have to... yeah, kill this. Alright, then I'm gonna add source. This is probably gonna end badly. I'm probably gonna have to restart the stream. But... we'll see. Probably gonna have to restart. Yeah, we might actually have to restart the stream. Sorry, guys. In fact, I do have to. I can't fix this shit mid-stream.